So before we dive further, I do want to hit on that community part, right? Because that's what Pilsen's been known for. Is during some of the riots, we heard about gangbangers protecting the community, right?
Absolutely.
Like, you give us a little piece of that for someone who's not familiar with the area. Like, why? I guess why it's so unique. Like, why does that exist in Pilsen and not in other parts of the city?
I think uh, in other parts of the world, sometimes gangs are not there to be um, provoke or participate in illicit activity. Sometimes gangs are really what they call, neighborhood organizations that have heft in case you don't have any municipal police. And some countries don't have municipal police; they just have federal police. So you're really left with a neighborhood that has to fend for itself. I think some of that culture can carry over into America and different subcultures within America. I think Pilsen's not excluded from that. You have, or more, maybe more so in the past, you had people that really stuck up for the neighborhood. They may or may not have been in gangs, but the reality is they had a very strong sense of pride of place, and they wouldn't allow things to happen, such as when these riots were going down. They just grabbed a bunch of, uh, you know, dumpsters and put them on the main street so no one could come turn off of Ashland, and said, "Hey, man, this is our neighborhood. No one's going to screw it up." And it was pretty cool because when you have people at home looking through their window at what's going on in the street, you have moms that could be around to look around for what may be happening, and you have young adults that can kind of look around and say, "Hey, this is not fitting in right now. I wonder what's going on." You have, in my opinion, a sounder environment. And it used to have the same thing, West Town, all those near Northwest neighborhoods, but then everyone condoed out and then had a sliding glass door and nobody was home during the day because everybody was at work, which is great. But the downside of that is it's a shopping spree for burglars. So there's always a give take with a really fancy neighborhood versus an average neighborhood. And I call Pilsen a working class, average, kind of wonderful neighborhood for that reason.